What's good, Social Cam? It's your boy back on this joint. Figured I'd give it another go at it. I got this on my mind though, and I'm really struggling with it, and I hope somebody can help me out. It seems to be this thing that's real popular with a lot of folk in religious circles, because I don't want nobody to feel like I'm attacking specific people. But where in the world do we get this notion and this mentality of giving birth in the spiritual realm, or Jesus is my lover, or just talking about it in a really sexual context? And I'm not understanding it. I'm not getting it, grasping it, or even to the level of where I hear people say, Jesus is my husband. Where do you get this notion that you can put him in a sexual context? First off, let's deal with the basics. If you are thinking about Jesus on a sexual level at all, you got issues. You got something that you need to work out. You need to get somewhere and sit down and renew your mind. But when we start saying things like giving birth in the spiritual realm. Now, there is a spiritual realm. There is a realm that we can't see. But in order to give birth, that means that something has to be having sex in order to procreate. So in the spiritual realm around us, if everybody is giving birth to something, it's a whole bunch of spiritual orgies taking place. I mean, I know that sounds like I'm trying to be crazy or just being extreme, but when you start saying that type of stuff, the most average or somebody who doesn't have a real deep, intimate knowledge of who Christ is, or they're a new believer, and they come to your local assembly and you start talking about having sex in the spiritual realm and giving birth, you gotta wait for your purpose to give birth. That's witchcraft. That's on a most basic level, foolishness. You're not going to find no scriptures where your gift is about to give birth and waiting to give birth in the spiritual realm. You need to stop tying Jesus into a sexual aspect. And even worse than that is the people who make Jesus come across as some feminine hippie dude where everything is smooth and lovely and rainbows and and cotton candy and roses and puffy clouds. Come on, man, let's not make the lion and the lamb out to be something passive and weak, and you wonder why men don't want to have anything to do with your local assembly. The reason why is because you dress Jesus up as some type of weak, wimpy punk. And I'm seeing it all over Facebook and all these other social medias where people are saying, you got to set the atmosphere, so we can give birth for your purpose and your gift. No, the Bible actually says that you are fully complete in Christ, that all your spiritual blessings are right there. You don't have to be doing all this extra stuff. We gotta stop and get away from sexualizing Christ and making it seem like he's your lover, that he's giving, y'all getting it in, and then getting it in on a spiritual level. Because truthfully, when you are actually having sex with whoever you having sex with, you're not thinking about Christ. If you're not having Kirk Franklin and BB and CeCe Winans playing the background. Well, if you are having Kirk Franklin and BB and CeCe Winans playing the background while you getting it in, that's another issue. It's okay to have sexual thoughts and to deal with those things and to address them appropriately, but don't turn these things into something that God has not made them to be. Let's not do that. Let's not, and it really is frustrating me to see that. So come on, man. Let's keep it 100. It's okay to talk about sex. You should be talking about it because everybody is doing it. But talk about it appropriately and don't be afraid of it. But don't be making Jesus your lover. Stop saying that foolishness, man. Please, y'all killing me with that. Let's deal with Jesus for who he is. Okay? And let's keep it that way, and it'll be wonderful. Because it's really nasty to put it out there simply when you do that type of stuff. I hope y'all have a blessed day, man. I'll catch y'all next time.